gentlemen, party people in the place to be. All you listeners, don't you know the time has come for you and me to understand the upcoming switch? So let us all wish the Holly Digit will start a new era for the next 1,000 years. Let us switch for the good, not for the worse. 3, 2, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, party people in the place to be. All you listeners, don't you know the time has come for you and me to understand the upcoming switch? So let us all wish the Holly Digit will start a new era for the next 1,000 years. Let us switch for the good, not for the worse. 3, 2, are you ready?
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mania 7 Key World Cup 2016. My name is Z-Trot and I'm joined today with my fellow commentators Halogen and Deadbeat to go over the Australia versus Germany match. How are you guys doing today?
I'll be honest.
Sure.
It's been so long since you did one, I was expecting you to get that wrong.
Wow, what a lack of faith, Deadbeat.
Oh, it's totally okay, because Ningen Shikaku, the song that's playing normally when we're waiting for the matches to start, literally just had that piano drop right when Deadbeat said that, so that was just beautiful for me.
Oh, jeez.
It just felt right at home. So everybody out there on Twitch, are you guys excited for the Australia versus Germany match? Let's see the chat erupt. Show the support for the team you want to win. Do you want to see Australia take this, or do you want to see Germany come from behind and win it? I like saying come from behind. I'm not going to lie.
Someone in Twitch chat has the right idea. Throw in a shrimp on barbecue for Australia. I like the way this person thinks. Yeah, what about you guys? What do you think? Australia or Germany?
Well, I mean, when I looked at Australia last time, Apaka Zombie was doing really well there. So I don't think that it's completely out of my mind here to say that Australia might have a good chance with this, although I haven't been here for much of the Mania World Cup, unfortunately, and that really hurts me. So I can't recall if I actually saw Germany play.
Well, how about we ask our residential analyst?
How cute, how cute. Australia's definitely got a really solid team. I actually went over this in, I think, this first or second match, after the first or second match, because we had a bit of a gap. I was actually comparing previous performances by the teams in general, so that might not be the same groups of players, but Australia seemed to have a general edge in just about everything. Now, that's not to say that Germany doesn't have a good shot. I mean, everybody remembers group stage where Germany was, they put a really solid match. Fortunately, France came back and just, took control. But the efforts of Germany were really, really well highlighted by Rohan, who had some pretty strong accuracy and really good ability to combo here. So we're going to see what happens. Let's see how this goes with some harder maps here.
I want Australia to win. No particular reason, I just want Australia to win.
It goes without saying that I feel like Australia's definitely got the advantage here in terms of overall skill, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, once in the heat of the match, it's really anything goes. I mean, mistakes can be made, and perfect plays can happen. We've seen it happen before.
Well, it looks like our first one's going to be Cinderella K Transcore mix.
Very familiar song for those of you guys who were watching the 4Q World Cup at all. This was actually a song that was present, I believe, in the either quarterfinals or semifinals. It was one of those two. Really difficult
I
chart.
say that it was probably the quarterfinals as well. It might have been the semifinals. You might be right.
Yeah. Oh my, that background.
That is glorious.
Oh, wait, is that? Yeah, that's Nick Cage.
Nick Cage in a Cinderella costume.
Oh God,
Oh,
that's beautiful.
the sad thing is, this I'm using a custom skin, and the grid is now over the face, so I can't see it. Oh, but that is an amazing, amazing background.
Absolutely fantastic.
Whoever made that, you are a good person. Please continue doing God's work.
Right, and just looking at this warm-up here, I could definitely see where Halogen was talking about Australia here having a very sharp edge when it comes to all things with Mania. They're handling this map quite well, given the fact that, to me at least, to an untrained eye, this looks pretty on the unfair side here. I'm seeing a lot of 5 key presses. Is that right?
Yeah, there's a number of 5 and 6 hits in here, and yeah, you bring up a really good point too. A lot of this map is really aggressive. So with Australia taking as dominating as a lead as they have, could be a good foreshadowing of what's going on here. The only thing that we have to take into account is that this particular map is actually almost 6 stars in rating, which is a little bit higher than anything we have in the pool, including our tiebreaker. But we'll see what happens.
I just can't get over that background. It's just so good.
Nick Cage can show you the world.
I bet he can.
That was pretty beautiful though. And now we will see what the next warm-up map is going to be here.
Oh boy.
Oh boy is right. Very familiar song from 2DX, Almagest, and it's a black another difficulty. It's going to speak volumes about how hard this next map is going to be.
Well, if you can go anything off just judging off how the music sounds, it sounds like it's going to be very fun.
I haven't played this, but judging from the music, I could probably see some slight ESV changes in here.
Yeah, you know, that's an interesting interpretation. I can actually consider something like that too. I think one of the main features of this map is probably going to be a lot of chord streaming if they took an aggressive route. I mean, obviously there's going to be a lot of stream with the piano, but let's see if they took the time to layer it up a little bit.
trying to keep an eye out for these SV changes.
All right. Let's take a look here.
I think I saw some very small ones.
Didn't catch.
Yeah, it does look like they took the layered route, just like you said there. There does seem to be a little bit of chord streaming before it gets back into just like full on just evil.
Yeah.
It does look like Germany's not having a very good time right now here.
Yeah, this is a pretty rough map too. I mean, unlike the last one, this one's just really, really constant. There's not a lot of time to get your bearings here, and the bearing's pretty heavy. There's a lot of chord streaming in here.
Yeah, it looks really stamina draining. I'm not really seeing much of a room for a break. I mean, with that little bit of a hold center note just a few moments ago, in this looks like a cooldown section here.
Yeah, it's the outro of the song. We're getting out of it now.
Yeah. All right, and we do actually have our other commentator here with us as well. DJ Nightmare is joining us. How are you doing today, good sir?
Well, I got wrecked today.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
You guys
I
did it your
that-
best.
but I think we won't stay there. I think we can go a little bit up in the losers bracket, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And I do want to point out real quick before we get into the main match here with Australia versus Germany is the match that you played was the match that your team won, was it not?
Yes.
Yeah, so you got a little bit of something to be proud of there, man. You guys gave it a good fight. You had some really close matches too.
Yeah, Valhalla was really close. I almost, if I didn't choke, I would have gotten another full combo. Lots of practicing.
you guys were. It was Singapore, Malaysia, correct? How'd that
Yes.
match end up going?
Well, we end up 1-4.
5-1.
Oh, sorry, 1-5. 5
Good that you-
in Malaysia.
It's good that you
Wow.
managed to actually snag a point off of them. That's not easy to do. They're a pretty strong team.
Sorry, can I just
We
point out
could
the fact that the
almost-
roll was 42-40?
Wow.
Oh man.
You know, isn't that's interesting because in the China-US match, wasn't it 31-30?
I wish I was here for confirmation. I really do.
I wish I could confirm as well, but I've completely forgotten.
Well, I remember
Oh.
in that roll, Vasilisa also rolled afterward, but obviously that roll didn't count.
Okay, so quickly, Rowan, Bandit, Monsieur, and Velvet. Quick thing I want to mention though, Heligen, you missed Soze Forest?
Yes, Susan Vorst, yeah.
Yeah, you missed that. Twice.
That's okay. That's okay. I still have hope for seeing that and Fraser Iconica. I have to see those. It has to happen, guys. Come on, don't let me down.
We haven't seen the second one yet. They're still just banned out completely. In fact, it's probably getting banned out by Australia here.
It's a shame because it's like I mentioned when during the showcase, a team that has taken the time to learn that map probably would have an easy win if the map doesn't get banned.
There's a lot of matches been banning Valedicto.
Oh, did it get banned out?
It is open. Sweet deal.
Overdrivers and Sucker Bang Bang Whoosh Whoosh getting banned out?
No love for the sound
I don't
vortex
think
here.
they like
my
noodles.
Bang Bang Whoosh Whoosh, more like Ban Ban Whoosh Whoosh, am I right?
friend. I like it.
Yay. A joke that I can kind of be proud of.
I like it a lot. Yeah, and there's your reasoning behind why they were banning it there, both Overdriver and Sakura having some SVs, of course the latter being quite rough.
There was one map that was really... Oh, it was called Deceit by Igor. Wasn't that even worse?
Yeah, the Igor song is the one that's just banned out in every match. Except for this one.
Yeah, it's still open here. The Deceit difficulty for Pfizer is open. And it looks like Alkaline is calling for Rhythmical Planet. We don't have confirmation on that song yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's getting picked, because Australia is picking first, aren't they?
I do believe so.
Yeah, there we go,
And-
Rhythmical Planet.
There it is.
Okay, I actually haven't seen this map played yet today, so this will be a new experience here for me.
You haven't seen many of the maps though, sorry.
No, everything's pretty new to me, but the matches I did get to view, the match I did get to view was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think this is the second time I've seen this actually. It hasn't been picked up that much. Maybe third.
I do believe this was picked in both the China, US, and Indonesia, South Korea matches.
So it's picked up in the matches that you're around for.
It's a good pick by the Australian team because this is a good consistency test, and we've already seen just off of the warm-ups that Australia seems to have better accuracy.
All right, and we will be getting underway in just a moment.
And here we go. So yeah, looks like the early lead is gonna go to Australia here.
Yeah, if there were any time for Germany to build a lead, they would have to do it early because this map gets going pretty good toward the middle and back half, and if you don't have a lead amassed against a team with better accuracy, you have no hope of coming back here. They're not too far behind, though.
Yeah, we did see a bit of score flicker there for Germany there for a little bit. It looked like DualShock dropping, but Phil and DualShock both dropping. Oh, Pakazumbi and Sinatsky. Okay, it's a drop catastrophe. Lots of drops. It does look like Australia is going to be able to hold their lead in this wave of drop, though.
But Alkaline is still holding strong, man.
Oh, very much so.
Oh. And there goes the FC hack.
It's okay. The commentator curse gets the best of us.
I'm not told about this curse yet.
Oh, you haven't learned about the curse? Oh,
Oh
All-
no.
All you need to do is learn to blame Juan Crystal. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, he'll take care of the rest.
Everybody, he'll take care of the rest. That's all you need.
Okay, I'll try to stay out of that.
Hitting the halfway point where the reduced SVs are, and it looks like there's a 50,000 point lead for Australia at the moment. We also got some solid one-on-one matchups here. We have one player on each team holding around 98%, another holding in the 96 area, and then other in the 95 area for both teams. DualShock dropping somewhat heavily now.
Yeah, DualShock they're dropping. It does look like they're trying to bring that accuracy back up. They have seemed to cap off around 94%, but that's just not going to be enough here, and we're going to see another victory. Oh, well, hold on. There's a whole lot of map left.
Yeah, you still got about a third of the map left.
Yeah, it is a pretty long song.
Yeah, I can't count
But
my
now-
chickens before they hatch.
When I was told to practice this, I was like, nope, 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 nope. the long notes are just timing wise is just very inaccurate for me. So
The long notes in this map are tough because there's situations where there's multiple consecutive long notes with different release points, and that's really tough to handle, especially when you're doing other things too.
that's why I always left here and there.
Yeah, it does look like Australia is definitely capitalizing on this, though, as they pull this score further and further away from Germany here. I'm starting to feel like a comeback is going to be very hard to do at this point with over 100, what would you say, maybe about 100,000 point score difference, maybe 150?
120,000 and growing. Germany just keeps combo breaking. Meanwhile, we got Australia here. Sam Kansuki still holding a 99%, plowing through this ending here. And actually sustains a combo through the last part of that chord smash there. Really, really well done. That ended quite suddenly for me.
And it's Australia's win. Wait, is it the second point or?
First.
That'd be the
Oh wait,
first
it's
point.
one. Sorry, my bad.
You probably got 1 point from the warm up.
All right, and that is going to put Australia on the board there. Hopefully, we'll see a rebuttal here from Germany and a quick return to making it 1-all.
All right, let's see what we have next coming up. How about we see something completely strange? Miss you.
I don't know if Germany's going to want to play with that kind of long
I
note
don't
mess.
think either of those teams are going to want to play with that kind of map.
Check
Other guy, check out
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah,
check habit.
habit.
I'm pretty sure this is the most popular map so far.
That was the song I brought. We played to get that 1 point.
Yeah, you guys did incredibly well on that, though. Very well done. That was a nice. I feel like there was a little bit more practice put towards that map. Am I hitting close to home there, or was it just like
It
you
was,
guys went in and were just like, we're gonna have fun?
but yeah, that song was really more on speed, like who can do it faster than the other, and then accuracy becomes not as much of an issue during those trills.
I definitely get where you're coming from here. This is a song where if you lose your bearings at any point, it's really hard to come back because even outside of the burst, you still got to move pretty quickly.
It's like consistent, endless bursts until the mid or something, but yeah. And then it gets faster at the later part of the song.
Yeah, it picks up to 240 BPM at the back end, and I mean, you're still handling all of the non-buzzy samples in this song are all accounted for in the map. So when you have to go through those really fast, I believe those are 1/8 snap bursts, it's really tough to get back into your element after messing up before then.
They literally heard every single buzz and then they just put it there, like. But the map, in my opinion, was really fun with all those trills. So I'm glad he did it that way.
It's got to be good as a map selector to hear players talk about how they enjoyed playing the map in the tournament.
Yeah, I just would like a wide variety of maps because when the map pool kind of biased towards a certain kind of note chart, like long notes or rise as they refer to, it becomes like not much of a balanced map pool.
Yeah, we definitely got a great mix of maps in this pool. It's nice. Worth mentioning that getting into the intro here, and Germany's actually got a very slight lead. To see how long it stays.
This might be one of those ones that they practice on here. Oh, dual shock dropping there, and Rowan. Oh man, and Rowan's usually their strongest. That's not gonna look good.
No. That staircase spam made them lost a little bit.
Drops a bound on
jackhammer.
drops a bound on some of these bursts here. And the lead shifted back to Germany again.
Yeah, that's actually very impressive. It looks like Germany's got a good, they have a good execution with their staircases there. And I think that's kind of what put them in the lead there. It looked like Australia's just, I don't know what happened with those staircases as we saw earlier, but then the lead switches back off. Now it's just going back and forth here. They're neck and neck.
Yeah, here's the thing now. Australia's got a very slight lead, but they're actually going to repeat the same stuff that they did earlier at a higher tempo, and Germany might be able to take this back as long as they can keep their accuracy reasonably high during this break section. Australia's got a 19,000 point lead, but that lead could shrink very quickly here. We're going to see what happens.
The speed tempo is all it takes to really bring them back though.
Lead is shrinking a little bit, but they're trading combo breaks here. That's not good. They need to stop trading at the moment because Australia is in the lead and they can't afford to be losing it.
Well, it seems like either both teams are having trouble keeping a combo going, so... Honestly, trading's not too bad, because it would actually mean that the score's not getting any closer.
But that's just it. If they're not getting any closer, they're running out of map to make a stand here.
Very much so. It was very close, but I do believe Australia got that one.
That they did. They took it by about 56,000 points here. Really solid performance by San Kensuke yet again. Breaking that 98% mark on that map is pretty impressive.
I feel like Australia actually did better the faster the tempo got. Like
The irony.
Like I feel like maybe when they got to that first staircase, they just like I can't say that the entire team assumed it, but it kind of just felt like the way they dropped so heavy right there that maybe they were just thinking it was a little faster than it was, or nerves. There's a lot of factors when playing that could be the reason why, but it looks like the whole team kind of desynced on that section.
Just going forward, looks like they're going to be going for Del Rio next, which is the other really popular map we've been seeing this weekend.
Yeah, and not to mention, they
trees.
wasted no time picking it either.
This song, I didn't get a chance to play in the matches, but I thought it would have been also a factor for like it would have been one of those maps that could probably win 1 or 2.
Can't be far off starting now.
And again, pretty solid pick by Australia. Another one that I would understand why they picked it, especially given how their warm-ups went. They probably got the chance to see that they're a little bit more solid accuracy-wise, and Del Rio's a pretty technical map.
Alright, looks like Germany are going to take the early lead here with a few misses from the Australian team. Apoko Zombie and Tatsuzuki missing as well. We also have DualShock missing, I believe, as well. A long one,
Like,
but I
looks
believe
like
it was
a
an
short
early miss
moment
from
of-
Phil. What was it, sorry?
Sorry. Like there was a short lead for Germany there, but the gap's getting closer. That's all.
I mean, it's still really close at the moment, but the drop from Alkaline is probably not going to help
Oh,
Australia's chances
drop.
that much. Especially with Rowan still going strong. Well, he was going strong. Never mind.
Oh,
On 10
there goes the
1.
lead.
Apologies, guys. I had a picnic. What are the scores at about right now? 950, 960k? Still going up?
Yeah, I mean, Australia's actually taking the lead despite having a few unfortunate misses. But look like they've definitely gotten back into gear and taking the lead here.
Fucking Zombie is continuously dropping.
Yeah, but then again, so is Phil and DualShock. They both seem to be struggling to hold a combo, and Rowan missing yet again. I mean, accuracy-wise, they're not doing all that bad. I mean, DualShock could probably do a little bit more. If he can get back up to 97%, he'll be on par with the Pocket Zombie. But they seem to be having trouble holding any sort of combo.
That's where the long notes come in and kind of mess with their heads a little.
Well, Australia's lead is massive now.
Yeah, it's gone up to 80k, I think.
And that's 100k-ish.
Anyway, that is going to be a third point for Australia from the looks of it. I was actually a little bit unsure at the start of the map because it looked like they were having a bit of trouble, but it seems to have paid off for them.
Yeah, this is looking kind of decisive for Australia here at the moment. Germany's going to have to step their game up here if they want to take a point here.
Come on, guys. Fries are Iconica. You know you want to.
Come on, even 1 point will do.
Well, I mean, this is potentially Germany's last pick. So they're definitely going to have to pick really carefully here. Come on, Igor. Ah, looks like we're going to have a Halloween party.
Very, very short pick here.
Yeah, they're looking to try to make that quick point. Germany might be able to do this. The smaller maps are usually the ones where we see the upsets or turnarounds. So this might be something here that we see.
Yeah, definitely worth noting here too. Germany still hasn't gotten a point, but we've seen that they've actually had situations where they were beating Germany for short bits of time here. And this map is not all that hard with the exception of one pretty nasty burst at the end. So if they can hold through that, it's possible they can get a point off of this.
Well, they definitely need the point here.
Although if the accuracy from Australia keeps up, and if they didn't choke on that burst there, then yeah, it might be another of their points.
Oh man, the song does sound pretty fun though.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen this one yet, have you?
No, but I've heard it.
Well, you're in for a bit of a treat. This one's quite fun.
Trick or treat.
Only a couple months too late for that, unfortunately.
Yeah. If there were some SVs, then yeah, I guess there's some tricks in it.
You're not late. You're just always early.
Or no, actually, that's a whole year late. Dun dun dun.
That's
Or you're just a whole year early.
No, you can't be a whole year early. You'd just be a couple months early.
No, you're early.
Years don't work like that, sir.
Germany off to an early lead here. This is the start that they might have hoped for. They just need to sustain it.
Easy trip early.
Yes, very much so. And Halogen, I do believe your analysis on the strategy for them might be very, I mean, it's almost spot on here. If they can maintain this, they will be able to keep that point and halt Australia from getting the match point. Well, potential match point.
Oh, Phil and DualShock taking nasty hits in the chord streams, and that lead is now flashing back and forth. They had almost nothing here.
oh my god, so close.
Yeah, this is getting pretty clutch.
It's going to come down to the last
This is
verse.
so exciting.
I don't even know. No, it looks like Germany's got it, but then it flicks over to Australia.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm seeing what you guys saw now, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, that short burst there.
Germany just unable to hold through the chords. San Kansuki is massacring these chords, still holding combo right through them.
There goes the pick.
Yeah, I was for sure that Germany was going to be able to pull this out. I mean, they had I felt like that was a pretty strong strategy there, and it almost worked for them. And that was a great way to fight for that point, but it does look like Australia is going to take it.
Yeah, and with it being 4-0 in Australia's pick, they have control over the match point. That is not a good situation for Germany at all.
Oh, look at the shoutouts.
Let's take a look see here. Yeah, there is a lot of support going for both teams here. You could definitely see that Australia's got a pretty heavy influence in Twitch chat at the moment, maybe.
So you're gonna finish off with one of those brutal songs.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, Final Dream.
That beat, has this been picked yet?
Yep.
It was picked before this match.
Shout out to Proco if you're seeing this.
What a very epic way to end the game though.
Oh, terrible pun. But we'll refrain from...
Go for it. I've already...
No.
Dude, I haven't been holding it back, neither should you.
Alright, well, this might be Germany's final fantasy on the final dream of getting a point.
Yeah, I came up with something similar as well.
Oh, I should just be hit with a shovel.
Oh no, we've said much worse.
Yeah.
We've said much worse.
All right, just a reminder here, Australia with a 4-0 lead on Germany currently has match point on their pick. This is a tough position for Germany to be in.
Well, either way, it does look like Germany have the early lead here, actually.
Yeah, it's coming a little bit more clear that Germany overall seems to have stronger accuracy when they're not breaking combo.
Yeah, I think that's where a lot of Germany's issues are. They definitely seem to combo break a lot more often than Australia.
Yeah, right as we say that, the lead which was holding on Germany's side has shifted to Australia because of dual shock, falling down to about 95%, just continually combo breaking.
Yeah, it is quite a bit of a bugger, really. Phil also seems to be having a bit of trouble holding that full combo, but it looks like Sankansuki and Apoco Zombie have actually recovered there actually quite a bit. It was quite low and they managed to get themselves back up to 97-98%.
Yeah, and meanwhile, even though Germany's behind, Rohan with a very solid effort here.
Yeah, it is unfortunate there. It looks like DualShock's really having a lot of problems with 93%, and it's just not looking too good here as the score starts to get into the 100,000 gap mark.
All of Australia dropping on that little burst there. They're just trading back and forth, but unfortunately the combo breaks are happening a lot more frequently on the German side. So even though they're trading combo breaks, the lead is growing in favor of Australia. Sankansuki having a little bit of key play there.
It's when I'm watching the players have a bit of key fun.
Till they accidentally combo break because of key fun. Then they go like, I know how that feels.
Never
Just
gonna
like
forget.
waiting for the next note and then.
Yep.
I'd never forget. I learned my lesson doing that in the 4K World Cup.
Oh dear. Oh, was it the match that you started? Was that the match you started freaking out because you thought you were going to get a really low score?
It was in the quarterfinals against South Korea. There was a break section in Apollon where you just basically do 1, 2, 3, 4 scales. Well, I kept doing the scales when there was nothing going on, but at the end of each scale, you have to change the tap that you hit before the scale starts, and I ended up not doing that on the last section, so I got a 100 and a 50. Very close to messing things up.
Oh dear.
And with that map concluding there, Australia winning with a 181,000 point lead over Germany, and that's going to seal the deal.
Yeah. Good game, Australia.
Yeah, that is going to seal that. Our next match doesn't start for another 20 minutes. Yeah. Or is it even further? Let's take a look at the clock. Oh.
We've actually got about 45 minutes.
Yeah, we've got about 45 minutes here. So, guess what, Twitch chat? You know what time it is. It's time for questions. Yeah, that's probably the most hype I'm going to be all day.
So not bedtime?
No, it's not bedtime.
It's another good.
Yeah, guys, if you have any questions for any of us commentators, Deadbeat, Halogen, DJ Naomi, or Ztrot, feel free to let us know in the Twitch chat.
Well, no, there's really...
Wow.
Jeez.
Well, it's funny because I'm clean shaven right now.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Ztrot trying to be the ladies' man.
Oh, no, my girlfriend would probably rip my face off if she knew I shaved my face.
Probably.
Kamikaze,
Do you think the commentator's curse is real? Have you ever seen one crystal commentate before? I mean,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Taiwan is still scarred. Commentator with the sexy voice, marry me please.
Well, which one of you?
I think C-Shot's taken.
Yeah, I'm currently in a relationship. Although you flatter me. Oh man, that was almost bad. That was almost really bad.
Yeah.
That's how you break up.
Where is One Crystal Senpai? Please don't say that again. I think he's out for the weekend. He wasn't able to make the matches, sadly. He should be back next weekend, though, hopefully. We actually haven't seen much of One this tournament. It's kind of sad.
Various issues making things pretty tricky for Juan to be around, unfortunately.
Yeah.
With that being said, it's
favorite-
actually good to have Z-Trot back.
Oh, very much so. Welcome back, Leecho. Anyway,
Yeah,
who are your favorites to win the tournament? For us, we're kind of leaning towards China at this moment. China does seem to be like a really strong contender. Can you forbid One from commentating important matches then? No! If anything, we should have him on the important matches.
Wait,
Makes everything a lot more fun.
Because I don't even want to get into it. Because I mean, like, I'm actually relieved with it. Because now Juan is the master of the commentator's curse, and it's no longer me, so I don't have to worry about those things anymore.
Yeah, he can take all the blame. Oh, Slave, have you guys met up in real life? I'm planning on it.
If you had to remove a mode, which one would it be? If I had to remove a mode, which one would it be? Target
WrestleMania.
practice. Ha ha ha.
Commentators, which one of you is Halogen?
Hello, that's me. I'm Halogen.
There you go.
Yeah, he's the one with the smoother, more chocolatey voice than myself.
Oh, here's a good one.
You're in a
Oh,
relationship,
Slave.
you know that.
Yeah, here's a good one. Favorite tournament? I'm gonna have to say Catch the Beaver Cup.
The one where I actually got to just watch. Any of them where I just got to watch.
I think CTB is my favorite simply because the fact commentating beside a Pheromel is the funniest thing you can ever do.
I've not had the chance to do any commentating for CTB, but I got the chance to watch some of the footage from the previous tournaments, and I mean, the game is intense. I still to this day have to wonder how Deceitful feels after that tiebreaker against Chile. Oh, that drop was just absolutely horrifying.
Was that the one where I... Please tell me that's not the match I'm thinking of. Deadbeat, is that the match I'm thinking of?
I don't know. I was too busy reading Twitch chat.
Yeah, so
It seems
that
like
match was
Halogen has some fans.
oh.
It's weird.
Halogen, marry me please. Halogen is bae. I'm pretty sure there's some other ones somewhere as well.
Hey, here's a good one. Commentators, how many OS coins does each one of you have?
69.
I have-
actually
Go ahead,
Sorry.
Deadbeat.
No, I was just gonna say I sacrificed my first unborn, so I get unlimited. I did it anyway. He was probably gonna be useless.
Well, I have over unlimited, good sir. I, in fact, have all the OS coins and the private jet. So what do you have to say to that?
He's part of the distribution team.
I'm laughing pretty hard right now.
It's all good.
Who do you think is the worst?
Wow.
There's no need to think about that. It's pretty obvious who the worst Mania player among us is.
It's me.
Like, I'm not even gonna say anything silly. This is me. I'm obviously the worst.
I could kinda play 4 keys, so yeah! Woo!
Like I'm pretty sure I'm the worst at Mania between the four of us. Actually, between everyone in the commentary staff, I am probably the worst. Oh, here we go. More questions for Zetra. What is your favorite song, and if it was being mapped, who would you like to map it besides yourself?
Ooh, that's actually a good question, but it's very easy to answer. Right now, one of my favorite songs would probably be the One Punch opening theme.
It is.
But unfortunately, I don't really like any of the maps that have been made for it. I would like to see either RLC make something out of it, or maybe see Grum do something. Those are two mappers I really like a lot of. Another person that I think could have done really good justice to it if they mapped stuff like that would be Lacataline. I don't really recall them mapping too many anime OPs.
Oh, La Cataline.
Okay, so there were a few other questions. I'm just going to quickly back up and power through some of them.
Feel free.
Are there any plans for a fifth game mode? Potentially. Target price, oh my god, yes, that can go away. Zetra, what's your favorite MLP song?
Probably Winter Wrap Up.
When is Pepe building your stadium? After Oz next. Oz Live, can I have a hug? We'll think about it.
Maybe.
Oz Live, have you ever thought about getting all the players on LAN together for World Cups? This question actually popped up quite a lot. At this point there are no plans for it, considering the fact that that would actually cost a lot of money. So I don't see that being a thing for like a very, very long time, if at all. Zetra, do you want my child for unlimited Oz coins?
No.
We still need to figure out what we're going to do with all our helpers. Who does Pepe allow into the private jet? No one.
I have keys to the private jet, good sir.
Yeah. Walking around in, but like, you're not really supposed to be in it. It's more of an exhibition kind of jet. We keep it there as like a monument to his great success and his upcoming empire. When Pepe takes over the world, would it be possible, Kappa? Would what be possible? Detroit, how did you become a commentator?
This is not a very interesting story, but let's go ahead and get into it. So one day there I was, sitting there eating on probably a plate of pizza rolls or whatever it is you eat, and I had come up and I talked on the Ventrilo server quite a bit, and I can't remember exactly if it was Locktab that asked me, or somehow one way or another I got pulled into doing it. But I think I ended up doing it with Ephemeral, and like we kind of went in on stuff. We talked about the matches being held and everything like that. But at the same time, the downtimes where we actually got the most notable stuff out of us, because me and Ephemeral, you put me and Ephemeral in a room together and you've got comedy gold, good sir.
You've also got a recipe for throwing disaster.
Oh yes, of course.
Anyway, let's see what else we have in here. Commentators, when is the real Oz Academy going to be built?
Oh, we'll see if I
with
if
rainbows and jelly beans.
No, you took it away from me. It was gonna be rainbows, jelly beans, and bubblegum.
Rainbows and dreams. Rainbows and dreams, good sir. Detroit, what is your preferred MOBA? I think I already know the answer to this one.
It's League of Legends, and then in second place to that comes probably Deadbeat's really gonna hate me for this one.
Are you gonna say Smite?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I can't actually hate you because I was actually thinking you were gonna say Smite anyway, so. No, I don't care. It's not my fault you're wrong.
I haven't tried Smite though.
Detroit, did you hear the One Punch Man opening made by Tai Shidihai? They got covered by names. Did you get? Yeah.
Yeah, I actually did not
Valky.
know. that's been covered by somebody. But I've been doing recordings for it, and all in all honesty, and I just haven't been able to get the high screaming punch the exact way I want it. Like, I've got the actual other part of the song already done. It's an English cover, so it's gonna sound a little bit different, but it's that first scream. I can't get it right. And no, I'm not gonna scream it. So don't even ask, Twitch chat.
Okay, here's one that I'm going to be able to answer. Oslide, will 8K World Cup be a thing, or will 6K ever get popular? The reason why there's only a 4K and a 7K World Cup isn't necessarily due to the fact that like 4K and 6K and 8K and all that aren't really popular. It's more so the fact that Mania is a vertical rhythm scrolling game. Now, when you look at all the other vertical scrolling rhythm games, they're either 4 or 7 key. So that's generally why there's a 4 and 7 key World Cup, is because people have already experienced that style of rhythm gaming. That's something that people are familiar with. People aren't as familiar with 6 and 8 key, if you kind of follow what I am trying to say here.
I like the 6K World Cup though. It is kinda common in different games as well, but not as common as 4K or 7K.
Yeah, 4K and 7K are essentially like the standard.
I'm not gonna do it, Twitch chat. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna let my dream stay a dream. I'm not gonna do it.
Oswald, have you ever considered making
Your
your own
final
team for
dream.
Oswald Cup? Have we ever thought of making our own Oswald Cup team?
Yes!
I think
We're coming dead last.
Yeah, we got destroyed. Okay, do you guys do commentating? Do you guys commentate for other game modes? Yes. We commentate everything. Like, we
This is my
actually...
first time commentating.
Oh, yeah, this is...
This song.
So, myself and Zetrot have been doing this for quite a bit longer than the other commentators. Zetrot's been doing it the longest. Then I got dragged in, and Zach got dragged in.
Then you brought me in.
No. Then we brought Halogen, Azlin, and one Crystalline. Then we dragged you in.
You brought me in. But I'm okay,
What?
this is my first time.
Will there ever be a real... Oh, sorry, when will the real Oz Academy be like the Dueling Academy from GX? No, because ours will actually be interesting and fun.
Whoa, hold
Wow.
on, wait a second.
Oh.
I
Shots
actually
fired.
enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, thank you very much. The elemental heroes were the stuff. Yeah, I went there. Also, I'm a 2chan. I like steak.
Oh, Slave, what's taking so long? Why hasn't Pepe/R/D and Herbert took over the world yet? Well, we've been trying really hard to get us next ready for you guys, and that's kind of delaying that, so we thought we'd prioritize us next and then maybe go towards that direction a bit later on. Let's see what else we have in here. And Zetra, is Tuki popular in Mania? Yes, it's called Taiko. I'm going to be hated by so many people by the end of the year.
Oh, that was great.
Like, by the end of the year, there are going to be
God.
people just like
Man, I hope
hating me.
I seriously hope Locktab was listening to that. Oh, man.
You gotta link him to that part of the video.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Is Tuki popular? Yeah, it's called Taiko. Taiko's technically 4 keys if you want to get, like, literal. But I get where you're coming from. Woo!
I tried one key
Commentators.
once, it was so fun.
When are you streaming next? We will be doing that when it's actually done and released, I guess. And before you ask, we don't know, nobody knows, you'll have to wait until it's ready. And
So we can't
Oscar,
wait
have you
though?
made up your mind yet? Yes. Can players commentate while playing? Not at the same time, but we do get players who do help out with commentary, so...
Hello.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
here we go, Zedra. The predict will be number 1 in the standard on 5th of February. That's an awfully specific date.
I don't know. What's Cookie Z right now? 3?
Third, yep.
Yeah, he might take it by the 5th of February. Who knows?
We'll have to see.
Man, I'm just trying to, like, regain my composure from that. I literally lost my crap on that. That was great. That was a really good joke, Deadbeat. And I'm not joking. That's not like a crappy pun like we normally do. I mean, that was really good.
Okay, I hear a New Zealand accent. Yes, that would be me, ruining everything. What's the most hours of OS that you've played in a day? Probably
16.
I used to play the whole day.
We played 16 hours without a break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me and my friend Beer for the Win, we would go into a multi-lobby and we'd like start the day up. Like, he'd like message me at like 8 in the morning and be like, "Are you ready, dude?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, let's get it." And we'd seriously, like, this was my like multiplayer scrub days, so I didn't really like talk to too many people. We'd just set up a multiplayer lobby and we'd just sit there all day. And we'd get to the point where it's just me and him in the lobby playing with each other, and it'd repopulate, empty, repopulate, empty. And then, like, eventually, like, I mean, we took bathroom breaks and stuff like that, and we'd take a break to eat, but we stayed in that multiplayer lobby for a good, like, 10, 16 hours.
Yeah, I think the most for me is like 6 hours.
I think I hit around 9 or 10 during training for the Mania World Cup finals.
Ooh,
I used to
Okay,
play
so
the
the-
whole day back then.
whole day. Jeez.
But now, because I went to the hiatus, found new interest and everything, and then I went on to play like as little as 4 hours or 3.
Alright, let's go to the next one. Detroit. Have you met Pepe?
No, I would like to, but see, obviously that's not going to be able to happen unless we can convince Pepe to come over to one of these awesome conventions in the U.S. to show off the OS craze. It's sweeping the nation. But that's what I'd like to say, at least. But hopefully one of these days we will, and if I do find out that he comes to a convention in the United States, you could bet yourself a pretty dollar that I'm going to find my way to whatever state he goes to and give him a big ol' hug.
I'm hopefully gonna meet him this year if I get lucky.
Then I'll just have to meet you and hug you. Therefore, conduit hugging Pepe by association. Ha ha ha!
I don't know how I feel about this.
I'll
Oh,
sign
it's-
the petition.
Just do it, Deadbeat.
Alright, there are a few other questions. If I aspired to commentate, how could my dream come true? Didn't we answer this earlier?
Well, yeah, but here's what I've got to say to it. For those aspiring to be a commentator or wanting to do something like this of this sort, one of the things that you do have to take into consideration is, yeah, we can be silly and we'll have our good laughs, but at the end of the day, you do have to have a level of professionalism when going into something like this. And now, a good way to get experience is to do commentary for tournaments that aren't this one. I know that's kind of cruel to say that at first, but hear me out. You take the time and you build up a reputation through helping all these lower tournaments, and before long, we're gonna come straight to you. You ain't gonna have to ask us. If you're doing good at these other tournaments and we see that, chances are we'll be like, hey, you know your stuff. You know what you're talking about. Let me go ahead and get you here.
Can I just say one thing to burst everyone's bubble?
Go for it.
We don't need people who don't have much free time.
Yeah, unless you are, like, you've got to be almost neat status.
Like, I'm not even joking, guys. I'm at the point where I have to try make nearly every single match. So you can imagine how much annoyance it is for, like, group stages and stuff. I have to live off 2-hour power naps.
I love
It's-
2-hour power naps.
Yeah, it's so much fun. 2-hour power naps, living off pizza and Pepsi.
Oh, dude, I could totally go for some Pepsi right now. Don't even do that to me, deadbeat. As we wait for this next match in the Mania World Cup 7 Key 2016.
But yeah, seriously, guys. Sometimes being a commentator from like a crowd perspective can look really cool, but it can be quite taxing, especially if we need people. Like,
this is like my favorite part, because obviously, as most of you guys know, and I'm sorry, I just kind of cut you off there, Deadbeat, but I've got to get this out. Now, these little questionnaires are one of my favorite parts here. Reason being is I can kind of just communicate with you guys, the lovely viewers, you know, the people that make this machine work. And that's really fun for me. Now, I'm what you'd call a color commentator in a sense. I don't exactly always know what's going on. Like, our analysis and go-to guys here for this World Cup would be Halogen and, DJ Nightmare.
I tried. But
Yeah.
I'll keep it there.
You know, so I just kind of, basically what I do is I kind of try to build the hype. And the only one where I can really give any type of input is usually in the standard one. I'm getting better with Catch the Beat. I have awesome people in the Catch the Beat community that kind of have been showing me the ropes on what to point out and stuff like that. So I feel like ultimately at the end of the day, the modes that I'm going to be most profitable to in terms of like information and stuff like that I can give back to the community that's watching so they know, is stuff like standard and Catch the Beat. Now, while I don't know much about Mania, 4-key is kind of like DDR, and I played a whole lot of that, so I do have a little bit of a name with that. But outside of that, I just basically build the hype. And you know, I love the hype. Don't you guys love hype? I mean, yeah, there's 25 minutes, but it's 25 minutes you can sit here asking questions to us. I mean, how often do you get somebody that's going to sit here and talk to you and answer stuff? Well, actually, you probably get it every other hour when you're watching the OS World Cups.
See, but the difference here in this case is they're asking the questions and getting answers on stream, so they get to be heard.
Very true. I am like zooming right now. I had like the biggest cup of coffee earlier. And
Ooh,
Yo, speaking of that, I think I'm gonna reload.
Yes.
Hey, Detroit, a can of Pepsi or 1.25 liter bottle of Coke.
Oh. Now, is it Coca-Cola Classic or is it New Coke? And Wearing Wolf, you know I love you.
I'll take the Coke. More of it.
Well, there might be more of it, but if it's New Coke, it's terrible, and there's no way I'd drink it. But if it's Classic Coke, I will be all like, delicious.
Isn't you on like Coke Life or something like that?
Oh, okay, hands down, Classic Coke all day.
Yeah, straight up.
Yep.
Light ice though, not a big ice fan.
Can you explain quarter neons?
I don't even order neons to the stream.
What?
Can I explain those? Hold on, let me see if I can explain those.
What if it was vanilla Coke? Vanilla Coca-Cola is like awesome. I have a bottle right beside me actually.
I don't know. Vanilla Coke makes me
Not your thing?
Okay, so yeah, no, I can't explain those. That's an extremely complex number with a whole bunch of
Math.
oh yeah, no, yeah, it's a whole bunch of math where WXYZ are real numbers and IJK are imaginary units to satisfy certain conditions.
Oh, wait, it's quarterfinals.
Well, not by its definition, at least.
No, I think that's what they meant to say.
Yeah.
What's on the next match? Okay, so the next match is in about 20 minutes, and we will be having two teams made up of two countries. Japan versus France. Oh, that should be quite good, actually.
You know what? Actually, I've tried that Coca-Cola with coffee in it. I'm sorry to get totally on drinks, but that stuff literally tasted like garbage.
It sounds like it too. Oh, here's a fun one. Are you guys active member players in any other gaming community? No.
Yes.
You traitor.
I actually just made it to Killer rank on my friend's Xbox One for Killer Instinct, which Killer rank is the top leaderboards for that game. There's bronze, silver, gold, Killer, and I just made it to Killer. And he's trying to say he did it, but I literally climbed that ladder for him. Because when he was over here helping me fix the house after the flood, he brought his game over, and when we take breaks, I'd play it, and he didn't even play it. He literally had the game, bought all the DLC for it, and just let it sit there. So I got him to Killer rank. So yes, I am in that. I guess I wouldn't be technically in that community because it's his gamer tag, but I did awesome.
Are you ready for some Blast of the Past?
Yes.
At Oslight, have any of you ever played Neopets?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've also played.
I avoided it.
I've also played Club Penguin.
See, I did the whole Tamagotchi thing. I think I did the Tamagotchi thing, but I never did Neopets.
Tamagotchi.
That was fun.
That was fun.
I could get another one and let it die. Just like my
Wow! Oh my gosh!
I'll probably forget about it in like a week, and they'll be like, "Oh, I haven't fed my Tamagotchi in a week. He's probably starving."
Akirochi 64, believe it or not, that was actually a marketed thing from the Coca-Cola company. True story. Oh, Pepsi Blue is so good. Whoops.
At Oslive, can you all be my friends? I crave friendship. You'll have to earn it.
Yeah, we don't just give
yes,
friends.
Oh, actually, I did that once. I just friended some random person in a thread.
Oh, wow. I'm a 2chan. Like I said, I was playing a whole lot of Killer Instinct. I do like gun games such as like Killing Floor 2, the original Killing Floor, obviously. I like fighting games. I like Sonic the Hedgehog still. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, I could probably go into this. What games do you play besides OS and MOBAs? So recently I've been playing... Oh, what have I been playing? Life is Strange, Rainbow Six Vegas 2, I've been reading Higurashi no Nakukuru ni. I'm going to be playing The Division and the new Tomb Raider game when that comes out. I've been playing Resident Evil, Revelations 2, Biohazard 2, chapters 1 through 4. Bit of Dota, oh, that's a MOBA. There's something else I wanted to go back to, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I started playing Arkham Origins again as well. I still can't do that on New Game Plus. I just cannot get past Copperhead. Seriously, Copperhead is so annoying on New Game Plus.
Yeah, actually, people can pretty much check out what kind of games I play without me even having to ask by just checking my Steam. I'm pretty sure it's in that list of Steam IDs on the forums, so yeah, go check that out.
I get really annoyed on Steam because I keep getting... Because since I used to post announcements to that Steam group, I keep getting friend requests from people. It's like, I don't know who you are, leave me alone.
I literally have like over like 175 friends that I don't know, and then like maybe 60 or 70 that I do.
Let's find out how many friends you have on Steam.
Maybe I don't have that many, I don't know. I know I dropped a whole bunch a while ago. No offense to anybody if I dropped it, it's just I tried to drop the people that I had not gotten a message from in the last 6 months.
Nitro has 185 friends.
Woo!
19 in common. It's not bad. I have 74, okay. Opinions on 100% orange juice. Okay, I have not played 100% orange juice, but I know a few friends on Steam who do have it, and they seem to really enjoy it from the looks of it. So I don't know. From the screenshots and stuff I've been looking at, it's not really my kind of game. I prefer a game where I can just shoot someone in the head and find someone else to shoot, I guess. I'm such a lovely person.
All right, well, we're going to be having another match here. Just, well, we've got about 15, no, not 15, yeah, 15, no, yeah, 15 minutes. We've got 15 minutes. I am really enjoying this coffee, folks, but we have 15 minutes, so if you have to use the bathroom or you need to get a snack, do so now. Or if you want to still ask questions, feel free, Twitch chat. We're not going anywhere.
Here's an interesting one that's quite philosophical. Why do you think questions exist?
For knowledge.
Wow.
Because people need answers, and you can't have answers without questions.
How about rhetorical questions?
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh my!
Age
Well,
of
you can
Empires
still
2
be
is
a
the
bit-
best one.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Even if someone asks a rhetorical question, you could still be that guy and answer it anyway.
Yeah, it's a silent kind of an answer, I guess.
Ooh, Z-Trot, favorite game in the Age of Empires franchise?
2.
Including Age of Mythology. So, Age of Empires 2?
Yes.
I bet that one was quite good, actually.
Yep.
If I gave you cotton candy, will I be your friend for life?
I actually don't like cotton candy.
Ouch.
Sorry, Light Dreamer.
I can't say I blame him. It's like 99% sugar.
I am actually going to heed Z-Trot's advice and load up on some more coffee.
Yeah, I think I might take you up on that too. We've got 15 minutes here, so we're gonna make Beat and DJ Nightmare answer the rest of your questions while we get coffee.
Like I haven't been doing that already.
Woohoo!
What map in the current pool are you most excited to see played? The Igor map. Give me a sec.
Daryl?
Frizura Konica.
You mean the Igor map, right?
Yeah, the Igor map. The one that's like SV changes galore. I really want to see that play.
Oh.
That should be good fun.
Kill
Where
me.
can you see the... Oh, sorry, go.
Kill me. The SV changes more of a memory work in that song.
Okay, where can you see the Oz World Cup schedule? There is all the information in the wiki, actually. There is a link below the stream that you are free to go and check out. And Z-Trot is not here. I'll see if I can remember that for later.
I can't be Z-Trot, but I'll be another guy.
At Oz Live, why do you think we need answers? We can go without not knowing, not like this. If you would...
These questions, hold on. I really want to go get coffee, but I can't. These questions, am I married? No, I am not married. I am in a serious relationship, and I'm hoping that it turns into something more later on down the line. And then the other one is, why did consciousness choose your body? How did everyone else? Woo! No, we're in the Matrix, man. That's what it is. It's time to wake up.
Wake up, people.
Wake me up.
When September ends. Oz Live, who's your favorite artist you learned to know because of Oz? Ooh, I'm gonna say Dimatori.
For me, CYS Mix, because at first I knew it because of a previous song back then. He used to make other sorts of music, and then when I saw he has music on Osu, I was like, oh, nice. Check it out.
Who do you think will be the next big player that will astound the Oz community? There is no way I can answer that.
Definitely Helgen.
No, I think he's already astounded the community. I mean, he is an Osmania champion, so... which is your favorite map from the current map pool? I would have to say Miss You. That's incredibly fun to watch. Is the commentator's command correct? Oh, actually, the commentator's command is not correct, actually. I have not included DJ Nightmare into that. I apologize. Sorry. I should fix that right now.
Oh. Well, hi.
Okay, now it's up to date. Now it's all correct. That was a bit of a slip up. Hey, Oslave, are you sure that's coffee? Well, I would hope so.
That better be.
When does it start? 10 minutes, I guess. Why are you better than me? Who says we are? For we know you can be better than us. What kind of questions are you looking for? We are looking for questions that have an answer that we can actually answer.
Raindrops falling from other sounds.
DJ Nightmare, someone wants you to marry them.
No.
And another rejection. We're so lovely up here.
I can't get the hype working. I just got exhausted from work.
Apologize about the disappearance there.
Oh, you've been missing a lot of fun questions.
I absolutely had to take a look outside. Oh my goodness.
So, Heligen, would you like to answer one of our previous questions?
I'm scared. What is it?
What kind of questions are you looking for?
Actually, I will say right now.
Hi.
Hello.
Is that not an amazing question though, Halogen?
That is fantastic.
Right, Ditcher, quickly go because we've got some more questions lined up.
Okay, I just wanted to let everybody know, and a lot of people are like, you should not drink coffee, yada, yada, yada. It is actually coffee, guys. I am not been drinking anything. Oh, well, okay, actually, no, I haven't been drinking anything, but I did eat a peach way earlier that was kind of soaked in moonshine.
Oh, yes, the peach.
But
yeah.
It was like, this is literally at like midnight, so it's been 6 hours. There's no way. I'm literally super happy on life in the Mania World Cup. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Alright, back to the questions, because we should quickly get through. Oslav, why so lovely? I've been staying awake all night thinking about that myself. I still have no answer. People like us. I still don't know why. Detroit, do you know why people like us?
Sleep deprivation is also like really fun.
Oh yeah, we're used to it.
Speedrun competitively, I've actually got some of the top scores on the Sonic Generation leaderboards before they got all hacked. I mean, there's still a lot of them on there, but that's the only game I've ever can't speak the words that won't come out my mouth. But no, that's the only game that I've ever speed run.
Done a speed run.
Done a speed run.
Yeah.
Because speed run.
There we go.
Okay, here we go. And Oslav, if I fought every commentator in Mania, what place would I get? Currently around 5k. It's hard to tell what key mode. If it's 4 key, probably kind of lowish. If it's 7 key, probably higher. And Oslav, tell did beat something me. I don't know what the something is, so I'm going to skip over that. Also, Xbox and PlayStation when? Oh, jeez, I have no idea how that would work.
Never.
Have you played Necropara, and what are your thoughts on it? Too my way for me. Not enough flop. Okay. Oslav, by the looks of these questions, Oz seems to be coming in reverse e-harmony. Is this true?
No, hold up. I have a question for Twitch. I'm done answering questions. It's your turn to answer my question. How much would you pay for Tim Flakes?
For what?
10 what?
Tim Flake. They'll know what I'm talking about. They're Twitch chat.
Alright, well, why don't they take time to answer that question? Oslav, can I have some coffee? If you make your own, sure, go for it. What's the most fantastic thing in the world? I don't know. Food?
Food.
Yeah, let's go
Food.
food. Food's the most fantastic thing in the world. Man, I'm quite far behind. Commentators, what's your favorite mania mode to watch? Probably Flashlight.
Flashlights. Yeah, definitely awesome to watch.
Yeah, Oslav, what song would you like to see mapped? Oh, I would love to see Arrow Chord Boundless get mapped. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, Arrow Card.
Yeah, Arrow Chord's quite cool.
I wish I still do storyboards though.
One of you from Australia? No, none of us are from Australia. Sorry. Can you stop trolling us by showing next match soon after the countdown goes to 0? No idea what you're talking about. Not even being silly this time, I don't actually follow. Oh wait, no, you know what you mean. The next match soon countdown is just a rough estimate. It's not an exact schedule or a timer. It's not like we're going to be starting in 5 minutes. It's more of a we're going to be starting in about 5 minutes. So that could be an extra 2 minutes maybe. It's an approximation. It's not going to be exact. So. Will you stream Let's Play Nicapara while waiting? No, we will not. Detroit, someone wants you to notice them.
You have been noticed, and apparently I'm gonna have a bad time.
No,
Why are you
that you should be burning in hell.
Yes!
On slide, hey legend, can you marry me? DJ Nightmare rejected my love.
Unfortunately, I am taken, so you're going to have to look elsewhere.
DJ, I want to hug you right now, but you're so far away.
I missed what he said, sorry.
I'm so far away. I'm in Asia, come find me.
Oh man, that might be a reality here soon. I just got my passport renewed actually.
Why don't you go visit Peppy first?
Oh man, if I had it, I'd be so mad because I'd totally be unannounced. Like as I'm getting off the plane, oh yeah, by the way, I'm in Japan. Come get me. I have no idea where I'm going.
Also, I have questions. Are you Australian? Again, none of us are Australian. Will you loan me a small loaf of bread? I don't see how. Us next win ready.
That's a good one. Us next win ready. Oh man.
If you guys recommended this game to your real life friends, what's their reaction? Did they drop it? I
so
actually
often
haven't. I don't actually have that many
Okay.
like friends, so there's not really that many people I can be like, hey, you should play this.
I want to answer that. I have shown us to almost every single one of my real life friends. I've had a few of them that really enjoyed it. And then I showed them 5-star maps and they were like, you know what? Never mind. This game is definitely not for me.
That's
Also-
what they all felt.
Yes. Also, I can solve a Rubik's Cube. I love those things.
I can solve one given enough time. Like a month maybe.
I'll
Usually,
take the year.
a good scramble usually takes me about 25 minutes.
And also,
That's
I
a
just
good
started playing
scramble.
Oz yesterday. I can do some 3-star maps and all 2-star maps. They're good. That is scary. Hey,
I'm
legend,
not-
marry me. I can share. Let's be real. I'm only after you. Whoa, okay, we're not gonna finish that one.
No, we are not.
The answer's probably still no. Also, like, who's playing next? We will be having Japan vs France.
Oh, Japan.
Also, can you give?
That's the fastest time ever was 25 minutes, yes. I know that's not anything like amazing. I know there's like crazy people out there that can solve them in like 5.
Yeah, some people can solve them in like under a minute. It's really impressive. Like, I wish I could just solve one, but nope.
All right, everybody. But with that out of the way, it does look like our next match is going to be starting here soon. We will be doing Japan versus France. Now, these are two very strong teams. I'm actually expecting to see quite a bit here from Japan as Interlizer and Omega Jack are returning from last year. And I do believe HNCYK, how would you, there any other way you'd pronounce that?
It's supposed to be Hank YK, to my knowledge.
Yeah, it's Hank YK. Or
Okay.
just Hank.
I would HNC_Y.
And before we continue on here, just would like to make the mention here that if my memory serves me correctly, and I'm pretty sure it does, this is a loser's bracket match, so the loser of this match will be eliminated from the tournament.
You are correct. This is actually a loser match. Loser's bracket match, which is, you know, not what you expect because there's a Japan playing.
Oh no.
Yeah, due to
Maybe
unfortunate
someone's-
circumstances, they are here now.
And it looks like the first warm-up here might be this
Infected Infinity. I actually have an unranked version of this. I believe it might be the same one for Forky, and if the charts are the same, there should be a lot of SVs in this. So this should be
Wow.
interesting to watch.
Sorry. Who's the guy with the super sexy voice who said it was a loser's bracket? Introducing Halogen yet again.
Hello.
Hey, are you single?
not everyone can have a super smooth, chocolatey, sexy voice like Halogen.
You know what, Z-Trot? I'd say you're pretty close.
Well, thank you. But that's all show. It's not my real voice. Anyways, let's see this match get started. Quite an interesting background, really.
So apparently Fried Zero Konica actually translated to horse's haircut.
Oh, wow. I am not surprised given that Igor's the artist. He's got some really funky song titles and stuff like that.
Oh wow. One of you sound New Zealand. Which one of it is you? That would be me. Good job. I am a Kiwi. Kiwi Master Race.
All
the commentators
right.
introduce themselves. I want to know whose voices are her. Okay, so I'm Deadbeat.
Okay, and... Oh, sorry about that. And for those asking about me, I am Z-Trod. My voice changes from time to time because I'm kind of a spaz.
I'm DJ Nightmare. I'm going through puberty again.
And then we have Smooth.
Halogen, who doesn't want to introduce himself, so yeah.
Excuse me, what? I had no idea I was even being talked about again. I'm sorry.
We were introducing ourselves and you were just
Wow,
staring
I
off in
was...
the distance looking at the snow.
No, more like staring at our mat or the warm up here. Apologies.
Yeah, it's actually a very interesting warm-up here. I would like to point out that Omega Jack is doing quite well there, 98%, but then Hank has got 99%, just showing that crazy power. There has been a little bit of drop there, but Japan is definitely just taking this warm-up like it's a walk in the park.
Good job.
Yeah.
Do you remember Pickles BMP?
Yes.
Yeah, so we never asked you that DD shot. We know you enough already.
Well, that's good.
I like how that went from like really horrible to like, aww.
Oh, this map is really, really hard. Oh my goodness. Charlie's mad cut actually
and then
failing.
we see 2 fails there and 3, if not mistaken. Yep, that is death.
I think there's a slight chance that Japan won that one. Oh, also, by the way, guys, I updated the MP command. So if you guys want to get the MP link for this match, feel free to abuse that MP command. To, within reasonable reasons.
Reasonable reasons.
Yep, reasonable reasons. Anyway, I think we'll end the questionnaire here since the warm-ups have actually started.
Very much so.
Or do we want to get a few more in while we wait for the main matches to start?
Nah, I think I want to kind of talk about the matches. I mean, I'm pretty excited. It might be a little bit of the caffeine coursing through my bloodstream, but I also feel like it's a little bit of the hype going on for both of these teams here. Japan's looking to be the team to beat with this one, but don't count France out yet. They've been shown time and time again to pull out some crazy plays from underneath there. I haven't seen too much of the France Mania team, but seeing as they are here, this should be interesting. Now, we did see Japan actually have to drop to the loser's bracket because of a match last week where they were unable to attend, unfortunately. So this is Japan's only hope to not get kicked. So they're going to be coming at this completely strong. But this is also France's chance to knock out one of the strongest contenders for the Mania World Cup.
All right, so I'm just going to say this right now. Kura, thank you for picking this. You are awesome. Even as a warm-up, I really appreciate this.
Round of applause, good sir. Round of applause.
Yeah, I believe everybody's going to enjoy this as a spectator.
Please, it's still not going to get picked.
It's going to be X point of deleted amazing. That's a fancy way of saying the bad word without saying it.
So
but
crafty.
It is going to be amazing. All right, let's get the hype started, everybody.
Yeah, France's warm-up here, the Italian crack job. So for any of you who missed some of the matches during the round of 16, this actually was played, so you'll actually get to experience why this is such a cool map to watch as a spectator.
As well as why it was banned all the time.
Yes, that too.
La storia che tanto mi fa disperare. Son già 7 mesi che vedo cadere dal capo I capelli pian pian. Ormai son pelato, deluso, avvilito, non so quali cure adottare. Ma senti cosa dice quel povero infelice. Non ti lamentare, ma
Detroit, you didn't actually see this last weekend, did you?
No, I did not, unfortunately. I think it was banned on all the matches I did see.
Well, you're going to enjoy this then.
Yeah, this map is great.
This map is just like SE changes everywhere.
I'd rather see Z-Trot side readies though.
Oh, look at all that fun free. Pretty sure I already put my fist through the monitor at this point.
I'll pay to see that.
And as expected, this doesn't seem to be phasing Japan too much, but France aren't very far behind. Oh, no, that is just, no, what was that?
Yeah, welcome to the Italian crack job.
It's awesome.
I mean, it looks awesome, but it's so mean.
Oh, yeah. Why do you think it got banned so much last weekend?
Yeah. So glad we didn't have the chance to play.
See, this, and just like I mentioned with Frizer Iconica, if you are well prepared, you could pick this at the opportunity that the other team isn't and it's not banned and probably get an easy point. But, you know, you got to rely on your ability to do something like this. This is a very specialized map.
Well, I guess they have to rely on the Frizikura song by Igor instead for this round.
Yeah, and that's assuming that it doesn't get banned, which it's been a decently popular ban choice, unfortunately.
Except for the last match, I kinda hoped it was gonna be played once.
2-6-2-6-2-2-2.
Mine says 223. It's not special.
Stream says 2-6-2-6-2-2-1. So that was the second pick, I believe.
That was the second warm-up. We should be getting onto rolls and bans very shortly now.
Excellent.
Oh boy,
Alright,
I
let's
can't
see.
wait to see what kind of rolls we get here.
I can't wait to see what sort of bans we get here. I just want to make sure that Igor's not banned.
Yeah, I was just about to mention, if Igor doesn't get banned here, I mean, France opened up as a warm-up with an SV map, so you have to wonder. And wow, 42 and 40 again!
Wow!
Are you serious right now?
Well, that happened.
Happened last match. Like, what?
Like, exactly the same outcome. That is creepy. What are the
same
chances
order.
of that?
Was it the same order as well?
I think it was.
Let's not question it further.
Yeah, let's just move on.
Yeah, I don't know if I finished my point, but with France opening with such a strong SV map, you have to wonder if they might be considering a Fryzer Konica pick if Japan doesn't ban it.
Alright, so hopefully we'll get some bans coming up from a Mega Jack. Let's see what they're gonna remove from the map pool. Please, no Igor.
Does anyone actually... This song...
Aw.
No!
First song, and
There
it is
goes
just
it.
gone. Oh, and Bump and Host showing the sad face. I'm wondering if they actually would have considered it.
And Rhythmical Planet. Okay.
Alright, and with the bans out of the way here, we should be seeing our first map soon.
Yeah, France has got to go through their bans now.
I just kind of feel
Oh,
like Overdrivers
no
is gonna be-
bangers.
Yep,
Definitely.
Yep.
And
Push,
Sakura.
push,
No
push.
bangers.
Whoosh whoosh ban.
They say no SVs, they say no long notes.
So I'm going to point out that the roles were the same and 3 of the bans were the same.
Rig.
Actually, I'm gonna see if Rhythmical Planet was was Rhythmical Planet banned last week? Last match as well?
No, it was.
No.
It was.
Yeah, Australia, I believe they actually might have played it if I remember correctly.
Well, we've got the same roles and 3 of the same bands. I mean, Overdrives and Circle Reflection haven't exactly been like common bands, so. Alright, well, let's see what France's first pick will be. Any thoughts, Heligen?
Oh, not a clue. When you're up against a team that's so strong, every pick just seems really dangerous. It's hard to even apply any sort of strategy.
Come on, Miss You.
I'm wondering if we're going to see a Sure's Theorem pick for any reason. I think that might be a little risky because of how speedy it is, though. It's got a simple structure, but it's just so aggressive.
Man, we keep on hearing this Italian crack job, and it just reminds me that just the style of song just kind of makes me think about that new Caravan Palace song I was listening to.
Ooh, we should link me to that later.
Will do. They just released it not too long ago.
Maybe Halloween Party? I'm not sure.
Yeah, they
Could
might
also
want to
go
go
for-
for something.
I feel like that would be
Accuracy.
I feel like that'd be a good choice for France, actually, to try to secure an early first point.
Whoa, right, Sushi Killer remix.
Have we seen this?
I believe so.
Oh, this song. Wow, says SV's here though.
We've seen this once. And that I think it was just me and Zach.
At this point now, I think the only map that hasn't been seen is Fryzura. No, have we seen? We did see Final Dream previously, and I believe we also saw Suzu Forest at some point.
Yeah, it was played within my match. Oh no.
I don't know if Valhalla was picked. It might have been, but I wouldn't have been around, I don't think.
It was picked in our round as well. We lost by a few points.
So yeah, at this point, we've just got that lone SV pick that has not been touched yet.
Hopefully we should see this day in shortly, because I really want to see this match. What's this deal they're talking about? You put flashlight, we play normal?
They're asking
wow.
Japan to have some mercy.
Oh,
Yeah. I would too.
They can't be far off. There we go, there's a countdown. Oh, it doesn't look like Japan decided to go with a flashlight. Bit of a shame, that would have been quite cool to see. But yes, it does look like Japan's going to take the early lead here. But Interlines are missing relatively early. That's a surprise. Wow. I really did not expect that. Yeah, so it looks like we've also had some misses from the entire French team actually. The only ones holding full combos is Hank and Michibo. Yes, it looks like France is actually struggling a little bit here with accuracy. I mean, Japan is still hovering above the 99%, well, lowish 99% accuracy, but it's still doing pretty well. But France, on the other hand, this isn't being that. It really isn't. 90%, 97%, 95%.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for France at the moment, and I do believe this was actually their pick, if I'm not mistaken.
I would check actually. Yeah, this was their pick.
Yeah, that's not good for France at all.
Look, we're halfway through and there's almost a 300k lead.
Maybe they thought that SVs will bring them back up a little bit more. After all, it's probably the only SV each map left that is not banned.
Well, either way, this was not a good pick. I mean, you really cannot expect to win a map when one of your teammates is struggling this much. France are definitely going to think a lot harder about their next pick.
Yeah, and they're definitely going to have to try hard to defend on the next one if they do lose the point here. Which is, at this point is almost guaranteed with almost a 400,000 point difference. Holy crap.
Yeah. Even though they're in the lower bracket, Japan showing no mercy. Yeah, there we go. That is nearly a 500,000 point lead to Japan.
Yeah, that is pretty devastating.
Oh man.
Let's see how Japan decide to go from here on out. Do you have any thoughts?
Well, I don't think that France is going to get their Japan playing flashlight, them playing normal setup that they wanted. Only time will tell. There's still a few things open up. There's still a few things open for Japan to pick, but I don't know. Also, I just realized that there's totally a Navi sound sample in the song.
I really have no idea what Japan's gonna pick. Well, I do think at some point we'll probably see Chick Habit and or Del Rio. Ah, there we go, the bot crashed. Excellent. Oh dear.
These things happen every once in a while.
Banjo died it apparently.
So we're probably going to be waiting for just a few moments here while that gets sorted out.
Oh. He just went straight for that song.
Yeah, there we go. Check out it.
Actually thought this wouldn't be a very popular pick because of its speed, but I guess it's no more popular than I thought.
I'm really enjoying this song though. The Flash Bob is really fun to listen to.
Hang up the chick habit, hang it up, get it over, you'll be alone and quick. Hang up the chick habit, hang it up, get it over, you'll never get another fix.
So yeah, fuck my Caligen. I think you're back.
You're gonna see the reason why when they're spitting in your eye.
Not back, okay.
Hello?
Oh, you sound quiet.
Is that better?
A little.
Yeah, I've been having mic issues with leveling. I don't know why.
I kinda want to see a full combo here.
I think a lot of people would.
Yep. But yeah, I was really close, but I think Japan can do it quick.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at Intelizer and Met Yabo, you've certainly got two players who can definitely do the job.
You know, it looks like a pretty close start. Both teams trading the lead, but it looks like a miss from Charles' Mad Cut is going to give the lead to Japan, which is going to follow up with a miss from Yakura.
Yeah,
Is that right?
Yep, Pyakura. Or Pyakura. I'm not sure.
Oh, Hank missed.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Hing
that's
Party.
in That's slightly more surprising.
Wow. Wow. Oh. Well, no FC title.
Met Yabo
yeah.
off to a comparatively weak start compared to the rest of the team, but obviously Japan well in favor here.
Yeah, I mean, we're like nearly halfway through and we're at like a 300k lead nearly. Again, front accuracy is not up to par. They really seem to be struggling here. The team did really well in the 4-key division, but I don't think the 7-key is quite up to the same standard.
They're coming into the speed up here, and yeah, Japan's got 300,000 point lead here. All of Japan just boasting really, really strong combos, and also all three of them above 99%. It's hard to really come back against a team that's performing that well.
But yes, as we approach the end of this map, it does look like Japan has a very nice lead here. There's some very nice action coming out from the Japanese team. Equalizer is still at 99.7. That's
Absurd.
pretty. That is, I was gonna say pretty impressive, but absurd looks as well.
Yeah, I think the
Then
only
again,
player that
should-
we've... Oops, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, then again, should we really expect anything less from him?
Wow, the score difference.
Yeah, 630,000 points. I mean, it's about as commanding as it gets.
That was pretty brutal.
Yeah. France are definitely going to have to think really hard about what they want to play here. Although, given how much of a beast Interlaser is, what can they pick? I mean, look at what Interlaser's got: 500 normal 300s and 12 200s. 109 50s, I think it was.
Hang up the trick, have it, hang it up, get it over, you'll be alone and quick. Hang up the trick, have it, hang it up, get it over, you'll never get another fix. I'm telling you it's not a trick, pay attention, don't be dick, or you're liable to be licked. You're gonna see the reason why when they're spitting in your eye, they'll be picking
So, Helgen, what do you think France will want to go for here? Do you think there's any safe picks?
I don't think there's any sort of safe picks here. I mean, one of the best ways to catch a team as consistent as Japan off is to throw really complicated SVs at them, but unfortunately, Pfizer Iconica is gone. And then they also got rid of Sakura Reflection, which has a good mix of SVs, so there's none that they can pick to cause a little bit of a more leveling of the playfield here. Kind of tough.
You did a job one though. Or do you reckon that's probably not going to work?
Probably not.
Definitely. But I would like to see at least one win from France somehow.
I wonder if I'll pick something like simplish, like Delware maybe. Delware wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose they could go for Halloween Party and hope that a massive choke happens, but with the song being as short as it is, and the team that they're up against, even one simple mistake by France could pretty much terminate any chance they have of winning. For my end, there hasn't been any sort of discussion in the in-game chat. Is it like that for everybody else? Just double checking because I know Banjo was having some issues.
Oh wow.
That is quite a bold pick.
Ooh. Yeah, that's interesting. I think this is the first time you've seen this on stream, Helgen, actually.
This would be my first time just seeing it, yeah. I didn't know if they picked it at all.
Again, they picked it when you weren't here.
Gotcha.
This is a very fun song, though.
Yeah, lots of long notes.
How they like to call it noodles.
Many noodles.
Oh, well, it looks like the bot is up and running again, so that's good. And hoping that we should see. Yep, there we go. Countdown is started, and this should be starting any second.
Yeah, there we are.
I think I've also seen this mapped in standard as well. That's a very fun song.
Is this a standard version of this?
I think so.
Time to find out then, I guess.
It's the same song.
Give me a sec.
And if it's not the same song, it's definitely the same artist.
What's the artist name?
Gene.
34, sent by Dongton. Back in 2012. Almost as a thousand favorites actually, but yeah, you're right, there is a standard version of this with the video actually.
I thought so. Ooh, and here comes the noodles.
Noodle Hut.
Piyakura having a massive issue, down to 92% already, and Japan has amassed a 100,000 point lead with all three of their players hovering right around 99%. Piyakura seems to be having a little bit of trouble with the release points there, because even though that combo is growing, that percentage is staying very, very low.
Yeah, again, it just seems like Japan have the clear advantage here. France can't keep their accuracy up. Even now, they're still struggling to hold combos. All
Yeah,
breaking there.
the shields in this map are really, really rough to contend with. I mean, those release timings are really difficult. And even as I say that, Intelizer and Omega Jack, just really, really high combos there. Omega Jack actually having the best accuracy out of the Japan team.
Omega Jack's a beast.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I mean, we kind of predicted this was going to happen anyways when Japan had to forfeit that match and dropped the losers bracket in the first place. You know, one of the things we kind of came into a conclusion is that they're probably going to be able to pull up here. Now, while this is a good chance for France to be able to knock out one of the strongest teams, it's not going to be easy as they're seeing now. I mean, Japan's almost like an unstoppable force.
Yeah, we're closing out the map here in the last quarter of the map. Piyakura is actually below 90%, and Japan has an almost 600,000 point. That's a 500,000 point lead going here.
And Omega Jack hits that 4K mark like it's not even anything.
Hey, how often do you get to say this? Intelizer right now the weakest performer on the Japanese team.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
You don't get to say that very often.
Wow.
Like, I don't even think we got to say that at all during the 4K World Cup.
No, not one bit. And hitting the outro here, Japan is going to take this one by an absolutely dominating 600,000 point margin.
That was one hell of a play from Omega Jack, getting a full combo with that.
That is impressive.
That swap really made that match even more brutal.
Intelizer still scares me.
Intelizer is just a scary player in general.
Yeah.
that feel when Interlizer only missed one?
Yeah, 3 combo breaks between Yabo and Interlizer. I'm sorry, not between them. Both of them having 3 combo breaks, so not too far from the full combos themselves. And Japan up 3-0 against France, and it is their pick. You have to wonder what they're going to pick this time.
I mean, it's not looking good for France. Now, there's still opportunities for them to bring this around, but it's going to be really, really hard. I mean, perfection is pretty much what you're going to have here to beat Japan. It's looking like. I mean, they really seem to have practiced for this map will make up for not being able to make that match in the round of 16.
With how much of a dominance Japan has in terms of accuracy over France, I wouldn't be surprised if they pick a more simplistic map. Was Valedict still in play, or was that actually banned?
Neither.
Valedict's a very safe choice. Just generally a lot of chord streaming, but nothing too complicated in the map if you have the ability to, handle the chords. Oh, they're going to go with Del Rio.
All right, and we should do. Oh, excuse me.
Whoa, you all right there?
Yeah. A little bit of sneezing fit. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh look, Del Rio.
Almost lost my headset.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Z-Trot sneeze is powerful enough to shake the world.
Oh no.
The rumbles of which are felt in the Oceania battlefield.
He sensed the disturbance in the universe.
Del Rio's a good pick for the Japan team. A little bit more balanced in terms of pattern usage. There's a good mix of everything in here. Valedict would have been a safer pick, but Del Rio is probably a more guaranteed pick for them to just, again, have that similar dominating position over France.
Whew. All right, and this next match will be getting started. I've got to say it's not looking good for France at the moment, but anything is possible.
Yeah, absolutely. All of these players, everyone is capable of making mistakes, and everyone's capable of choking really, really badly.
France still have a chance to take a point. If France can at least take a point, I'm sure they'll be happy with that.
Charles Madcut having a little bit of a missed time on that trill there, and that percentage dropped quite harshly. And we haven't even gotten out of the intro of the song, and Japan already has a 15,000 point lead.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. And that's just from the XT drops from France there, which are pretty severe.
Yeah, definitely harsh drops there. Charles Madcut and Pierre Kuro both struggling to hang above 95%.
The score difference already rise up to 100k ish.
And not surprisingly so. I mean, all 3 players in Japan holding a 99%. Interlizer still holding a really high combo there. Oh, just dropped now. Blame me. Commendable performance by Bumpinho, by the way.
Oh yeah, very impressive. He's actually holding very decent for his team. Unfortunately, the lead is just slipping further and further away from him.
I don't think the lead is slipping away. I think it's gone.
Yeah, at this point, it's over 200,000, still growing because Omega Jack Intelizer holding that combo. Intelizer almost at 99.9%, smashing through everything thrown in front of him. And the mixture of the contents in this map is just really tough to deal with at the end. I mean, you've got some really tricky long notes, and then you're battling off tons of chords, and it's really tough to play and read. So, I mean, understandable that the France team is having trouble because this is a very difficult map.
I think a lot of the maps here are difficult though. So.
Oh, absolutely. You're in the quarterfinals now. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're giving it their best here, but it's just that score gap is impossible to pass there, and Japan is going to take another victory here, bringing Japan to a potential match point with the next song.
Whose pick is this?
It would be France's pick here.
Yeah, I thought it might have been. Intelizer though, 454 normal 300s, 12
Almost.
200s, 2
Almost.
100 to 50, and this.
Yeah, almost half compared to anybody else. Oh my gosh.
That's scary.
I'm scared. Why am I in the losers bracket as well?
Yes.
Oh, this song.
France is like, if we're gonna go out in a blaze of glory.
France is gonna miss us.
Going out in style. Actually, if they win this, that'd be amazing.
That would be something. To make this your only point against a team like Japan.
Well, we shall see. They'll be getting this started here in just a moment. Lots of love for the bass.
Yeah, just more showing lots of love for the map in general. This map is so much fun to watch.
Oh, Z-Cat's alright. Probably a little bit mad that she got sneezed on, but other than that, decent.
Yeah, I can imagine why she'd be upset about that. And here we go for what could potentially be the last map. C-Chop, have fun.
I'm taking a look. I'm hearing a lot of the kicks that they were talking about in the chat here now.
It's actually a reference to another song though.
Yes, BBKK, BKK.
BKK. By Nora 2R.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, as we kind of thought, Japan takes the early lead here with some misses from the French team. But it doesn't look that bad considering the fact that the accuracy on other maps was quite a bit lower. If you average it out, their accuracy is quite a bit higher than normal. They're not
this
doing
song
too
is
badly right
relative.
now.
This song is relatively slower and much more easy to be more accurate.
Provided that
the
you're not
vocal-
affected by the long notes and slow SV.
Yeah, other than that, you're fine.
Here we go. We're getting closer to the fun parts.
Yeah, it's a great song.
I wonder if one of the members of Japan are gonna potentially have as good of a run as Silly Vion did when they played this in the US match. That combo was absolutely astronomical.
But it looks like Omega Jack is the only one holding that combo high.
Yeah, I mean, Silly Vion went absolutely ham on this song when the US picked it. It was over
I'm sure they had their fun.
6,500 combo.
They went a bit of lag here actually.
Yeah, we're good now.
Yeah, just came back for me as well.
I better check it again then.
Really solid job by all of Japan's players. Halfway into the map is still holding 99%. Bumpinho doing a solid job for France yet again, sitting at about mid 97, which is a really solid score.
Yeah, I mean, it might not be as high as, like, Japan, but I mean, everyone's so 97% on this is pretty impressive.
Piakura and Charles Madcut having a little bit of problems balancing the long note and jacks there, and I don't blame them. That is a really rigid patterning.
That score gap is just painful.
Yeah. And then you remember
400,000.
the fact that we're not actually at the end, there's like another quarter of a map to go.
This section of the map is absolutely brutal.
Yeah, you
Just a little.
still like you have to keep in mind that the long notes are still being coded, and then the stream's going intertwining with the long notes, and it becomes very confusing to think which one to let go or not.
Yeah, and even on top of that too, some of the long notes actually don't terminate in the same spot despite starting as a chord, which is really tough to coordinate.
Especially the ones that, especially the long notes come in between the long notes as well. Oh,
Yeah,
that
there were a
SV
couple of
note.
there were a couple of shields in here that are particularly disgusting to read.
Yep. I had a lot of problems with this as well.
I'm
I
not sure
don't
what's the
blame
worst,
you.
the shields or the SV changes.
I think the shields are more brutal. Like, if you knew the song beforehand, I think the SVs are kinda expected. Well, except for that last one.
Having
Those
knowledge
long
of
notes, though.
sorry.
Those long notes right at the end.
Yeah, those are tough. Having knowledge of, typical song structures could help here, like knowing that there might be just only 4 beats separating the section of a phrase could help you for some of these SVs.
Okay, and that looks like that is going to be a victory for Japan. France gave it their best, but unfortunately, that is going to be all from them in this tournament, as this was a loser bracket match. They will be eliminated, so Japan is going to move on.
I'm sure they had their chance, but I think they had fun at least playing with them.
Yeah, that's all you can hope for when you have a match like this. It's very hard to see, Japan losing here because of how strong their team was. I mean, they're in the losers bracket only by virtue of an ineligible team and not because of their performance themselves in the tournament.
Alright, well,
nice that
in about half an hour we will have our next match, which is United Kingdom versus Poland. So yeah, that should be a good match.
Yes, it should.
Okay, well, I think we're actually going to take a bit of a half-hour break here just to get up, stretch our legs, have a bite to eat. So, yeah, we will see you in about half an hour for the United Kingdom versus Poland.
See ya.
Are you responding? Because I was about to.
I can leave your place, never want further joy. The traffic is outside in the dark. I hope you have a good night. Tonight,
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Mania World Cup 7K 2016 tournament. My name is Z-Trot. I'm joined with Halogen, Deadbeat, and DJ Nightmare. Now, we do have a little bit of an update for you guys. We were down for that 30-minute break. We're back now, but unfortunately, we do have a little bit of bad news. With the match, the United Kingdom versus Poland going on right now at the moment, we do see that the United Kingdom is missing a teammate. They are frantically looking, but it doesn't look like they're going to find anybody. Of course, we're going to give them a little bit of time to see if they can get that sorted out, and we will let you know just as soon as humanly possible if this match is going to happen today or not.
So yeah, give us a bit of time and we will get things sorted out.
We do apologize, folks. Like, we don't like when this happens either. It kind of puts us in a really awkward situation too, because now we've got nothing to cast potentially. I'm trying to make it go as fast as possible, Yoshi Egg. Don't be mad at me.
He's not mad, he's just disappointed.
That's worse.
It's a big shame to have something like this happen in the quarterfinals.
I don't think this is a very rare occurrence. Like, I think it might have happened once or twice, but generally past the quarterfinal, the round of 16, you don't see this ever.
Yeah, I mean, we had this happen in the 4-key World Cup with Argentina, but that was a completely different situation. I think one of the players was just violently ill, if I remember correctly.
That's a shame. But yes, guys, we do apologize for this, and we will try to get something sorted out as fast as we can. Hopefully we can get these players in here, but yeah.
We're very, very glad that this isn't the grand finals here.
Oh, if this was the grand finals, there'd be people rioting by now. Like, actually full-on riots.
Yeah, I don't know if the actual match chat is available to the stream at the moment.
It's not.
But there is some awesome banter going on.
And look at that, we have another member of Poland deciding to defect to the UK very willingly.
Yeah.
They're talking about co-op games. Tag 6. But of course, guys, do remember that even if that did work, in all honesty, it would at the very most just be exhibition if it was to be done at all. But hopefully we'll figure out what's going on. And for those asking why this is taking so long, do note that the United Kingdom is currently down one member, and they are looking for one of their team members that is registered so they can play. Now, I do believe they have 5 more minutes, and if they can find someone within that time, they will be fine, but if they can't, they will lose by default, unfortunately, and that will be a win by default for Poland.
And for those of you who might be confused, as you see 3 players there, it is worth noting that Iridan is actually not a member of the UK team, but an additional member of the Poland team who, for whatever reason, is sitting in that spot. So
They can't
UK, again, is
they
using...
can't see it yet. Halogen, you're all good.
Okay. So at this point, still
Sunshine
missing
and
one.
rainbows.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're good though. Oh man, it's unfortunate when stuff like this happens, but there is a smallest chance that they could happen. We've had somebody pop in at the last minute for a disqualification, so miracles do happen, folks.
You know
And
what this
Twitch
means we
chat,
should do?
yes.
We should eat marshmallows.
Oh, marshmallow. I was gonna say, like, I was gonna say Twitch chat should, like, press F to pray for the United Kingdom so that one of their other members comes.
Press F for marshmallows. Well, that started the thing. Detroit, you can't see Twitch chat, can you?
Sometimes, other times.
There's a lot of F praying going on. I just don't know if they're praying for UK or for marshmallows. Although this looks like people are going like pray for UK, so I'm gonna assume the F's are for UK. Yeah, ignore that weird noise you heard earlier. It was nothing. You heard nothing.
Nothing happened.
Alright, well there's about 2 minutes left I think. And then it's a win by default.
Okay, unfortunately, I regret to give you guys this information because I never like to do information like this. But it looks like the United Kingdom is going to lose this match. It is a loss by default. Unfortunately, they were not able to acquire all their team members in a timely manner, and this is going to be a win for Poland. We don't like it when this happens either, guys, because now we don't have anything to show you for a while. The next match isn't going to be for quite some time here. I do believe, let me see here. When's our next match, Deadbeat? It looks like
3:30 p.m. UTC.
okay, so that's going to be quite some time from now. About an hour and a half actually. Before we
but
can
yeah.
get to yeah, about an hour and 15 minutes before we'll get to that next match. And with it being that much time, we're actually going to go ahead and continue to take an extended break. We do apologize for this, everybody. And hopefully you'll be here to watch the last match here soon. And we will see you guys then. Oh, I would totally play for you guys, but I unfortunately have to take my leave. I'm going to have my cable guy come here and redo some wiring at the house.
Well, take this time to rejuvenate.
All right. Well, remember, Rhythm's just a click away, and stay tuned for more continued coverage of the Osmania 7 Key World Cup 2016. Neil's going to mess it up eventually.
Good job.
Oh well.
See you guys.
See ya. Sorry about that.
Why did you suddenly disappear?